better connection, one that's best reflecting in their love for the meat. That's why there's Blue Wilderness. It's made with more of the meat your dog desires. Blue Wilderness, because inside your dog lives the soul of a wolf. And Blue Wilderness comes in a variety of meat-rich recipes for dogs of all ages.
Sometimes you gotta do a little bad to make good. I didn't choose a life of crime. But I'm gonna win it. Flowers, Peter Sunday at 9 on TNT. We build with purpose, with pride, because we build for the builders. The always on builders, the never back down builders, the crack of dawn builders. We build trucks for them, and we've proudly done just that for over a century. So why stop now? There's so much more to build. Built for the builders. The F-150. Built forward proud.
My family, we have a secret. It is our secrets that are killing us.
We're here with Nova Bordello, discussing her new memoir. This is 300 pages of you telling the world how much you hate me, your only sister.
And now we have the things that come to this.
Have you lost your mind?
Hey, Ellie. We do a newspaper with a line of movement. People in town keep doing. That's what I like. We used to be able to do that. One of the you good. You got it. The guy is tired. Well, listen, I will tell them how to be tired. I can help them Thursday, but morning, how about that? Come on, maybe I do it when you are. Tell you what, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. Relax. If the one who's top is good, throw that in like that. What if I wanted something to do with it? For what? I don't know. Listen. Okay, well, well, so then other things are happening, right? How bad you had? Who knew? 2587. You want me to go to the room? Hey, man. I got 10 grand. I want you. And then, and her to come in my room. You just give me one. She's lying to the girl. I didn't tell you I was a freak. No, you didn't. Hey, what time? Give me like an hour to put things together. That work? You okay? I'll pray.
Yes. Talking about your right away, you made a clear flowing your arm away. Started the fast testing.
All right, I don't know if you guys were hearing me. I just realized that my recording has turned off. So this is ogre. I was just recording and nothing was recording. I don't know what just happened here. But this is ogre, O-G-I-R-I, and it's called Fatuku product. This is what I use on my cassava leaf, like in my cassava leaf. I put this in my cassava leaf. And since I'm having like 3 ties of cassava leaf, I'm gonna use like 2 of this. See how big this is? And this is just half of it. So I have the pepper, onions, and meggi. You know, the jumbo cube meggi. I use this type of meggi, the shrimp flavor meggi. I use like 10 of this. 10 of this, and I put it in the blender. And this is the cassava leaf that I use. I like using the Nina, you know, Nina cassava leaf. I'm gonna use like 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. Yep, that's what I'm gonna use. Can you see it? And I like putting on gloves when I cook. Can you see that? Okay, that's good. Okay. I put on gloves when I cook. So I don't like touching things with my hands. I'm gonna blend the pepper, the onions, and the ogre. Where's the knife? Okay, I don't think I'm gonna need the knife. All right. This is what gives the cassava leaf flavor. So I love the flavor, the smell, you know, and stuff. So it's ogre. It doesn't smell good, but in the sauce it smells really good. You know, it smells, it gives it this extra flavor. Like it tastes so good, you know, when everything is all blended together.
Yeah, look, I need $75,000. I need to pick it up today. No, what?
Tomorrow's trash day, thank goodness. Because if the trash don't go out tomorrow, that smell of that ogre is gonna funk up the place. Okay. Arrange my cassava leaf here. I like cleaning as I go along, you know, like I'm cooking, I like to clean and stuff. I'm trying to see, am I forgetting anything? I don't think so. All right, I am done. Let's see here. So I'm about to put a little bit of water so I'll be able to grind. Okay, so now I can take you guys. I already boiled the cassava leaf. I don't like what you call this. I'm sorry, what am I saying? Boiled cassava leaf. The chicken is already boiled. I have here chicken. Where's my spoon? I have the chicken. This is like goat meat. That's goat meat right here. Then I have the smoked goat meat. Where is it? Where is it? Somewhere around here. Like this one right here. And then I have this right here that you're looking at. This right here. This is neck bone, like pork neck bone. Yeah. And then I have the chicken gizzard. Chicken gizzard, where are you? Here, gizzard, okay, here, gizzard. There goes it, chicken gizzard. That's it right here. And I think that's that. You know, I have goat meat, cow meat, chicken, neck bone. I think that's it. I don't think I have any like cow meat. I think goat meat. I have goat meat, but no, not cow meat. I think so. Yeah, I don't think I have cow meat in here. Well, this is all my creatures, and it's already boiled. You know, I didn't season it. I don't like seasoning my meat because once I start cooking, everything is gonna come to place. So I did not season my meat. So what I'm going to do, this is the palm oil that I use to cook. This is my favorite. Always use this when I cook African dish. This is my favorite. This one, this is the, I forgot what this, I think this called like palm oil simply, I believe. But I use this palm oil and I put the leftover on this. So I'm gonna pour this in my dish and then I'm gonna add that one too. Okay, so first let me blend this. And I like to put, that's it. You see that creamy peanut butter? I'm gonna put it in there so it can come to a boil as well. So that's what I'm going to do. I hope you can see. Where's my spoon? I'm just gonna take just tablespoon of this. It's not much. See? Just this. Just like this. You know, I don't need much of peanut butter in it. And I'm just going to pour it in here.
Really? Was that so damn difficult?
Is it better for you?
Who the hell else would it be for?
Oh, if I never introduced myself before, my name is Texie. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel, Texie Diamond.
It's back, isn't it?
Click like, comment, whatever ideas.
Your son, piece of shit.
Oh, come on. How you open this? This one. Okay, good. I got it. I'm pouring the palm oil. And I'm not sure if you can see, but it wasn't much of it. So I'm just pouring just a little palm oil here.
What did you find? Take a look at this.
Because I really want to use that palm oil. So I'm not trying to use all of this.
Anyway.
I'm rinsing it.
Not smart. Well, you were with her. I was hot. I was grabbing Kyle.
Like I said, I like to clean as I go
Now,
along.
let me tell you what happened. You hired her at the artesian hotel. You kept her around. You were over there for me.
Okay, put this back. All right, now my favorite palm oil.
How do you know that?
This one right here. Let me bring this camera with me so you all can see. See, that's the palm oil. That's how it looks when it ends. Then I'm gonna add some more. Like I said, I have 3 ties of cassava leaf, and not putting too much palm oil, then it doesn't end up being like, unless if you, some people like a lot of palm oil, you know, when they eat in the food, you know. For me, it depends. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, you know. But this is right here. Let it boil, because I'm about to put that, when I grind it, I'm about to add it to here. You know, I'm about to pour it in and have everything boiled. I'll say have it boiled for 10 to 15 minutes. You know, when it's finished boiling, then you can add the cassava leaf. But for now, just let it boil. I'm going to put all my seasoning and just have everything boiled. That's what I'm going to do. As you can see, the water is not too much when I put, because I drained the water from the meat and I left just a little tiny bit of water, you know, in the pot. So you don't need much water. So when you're eating it, you know, it's like after you cook it or while you're cooking it, you're seeing the water boil, floating and all that, even though it will dry, but you're going to have to cook it like for a longer period of time before it dry. So I'm about to, what do you call it? Like just chop. Come on. I can see you in there. Good. Okay.
Here, the usual. What if we spice things up a bit?
That's that.
What if we turn it up a notch?
All right. So when you get like this, what I do, I take a little bit of like water and pour it in. Like this. Shake it and pour. See? So I don't have to waste anything. Then what I do with this, run water, pour soap, and let it sit. So when I need it next time, it'll be all clean and there'll be no pepper, you know, taste to whatever I'm planning on mixing. But I have another blender if I want to do fruits and stuff. Okay, so now I'm about to pour in my seasoning. Okay, I already did the pepper, the onion. I grind the pepper, onion, meggi, and the ogre, and then I just pour everything in here. I'm gonna increase this a little bit. This is Leone Cassava Leaf once more. And no, I don't. Okay, the seasoning that is here, in here, I already put all my seasoning together. So this is my seasoning, but I will show you guys what's in there. It's this. See, Nina ground crawfish. This is my seasoning that I use, and this is boney fish, and the other one would be what is it? Shrimp, ground shrimp. Do I have any more so I can show y'all how it looks like? Oh, I can't see. Okay, that's how it looks like. Ground shrimp. So when I cook cassava leaf, a lot of people love my cassava leaf. They'll always be like, "Can you cook me cassava leaf? Can you cook me?" I'm like, "Look, okay, I'm not into cassava leaf cooking like that. Okay, it's like even though I'm from Sierra Leone, but I don't like cooking cassava leaf like that. So this I'm cooking it for actually a co-worker. Well, it's gonna be for my house, and then I'm gonna dish some for her as well, because I told her about my cassava leaf, and then she wanna try it. And I told her that this will be the last. Don't be asking for another one. Then she was like, "Oh, I can't promise you anything." You know, it's like, because once I tasted that cassava leaf, I'm gonna be harassing you for more. And I said, I'm just gonna ignore you. So this is my seasoning. You see, like I said, 3-pack of cassava leaf. So I don't measure. I already cooked my rice. This is my rice. As you can see, I have a rice cooker, but for some reason I think it's dead. Okay, because it does not cook anymore. It makes the food so strong. So I don't need nothing here again. But okay, actually I'm gonna need something. This right here, this is tula, but I'll show you guys what is the tula. This is tula right here. Okay, it makes it, it's like tula, it's like okra. It makes it kind of like slippery. All right, it's your choice. You don't have to put on your cassava leaf. If you choose to, then you can. So I'm going to open this and I'm going to pour it. One thing I don't like cooking cassava leaf is it jumps. See, I put just a little bit, not too much. You know, you don't want it to be dry too much. You know, just a little bit. Some people don't like to line their cassava leaf. Some people do. So it's just a preference. So this is like my secret of cooking, that people will enjoy my cassava leaf so much, because I don't put what you call this, those meggi, like the white meggi. I have them. I use them if I'm frying egg. I can use it. You know, it's called the Jamaican choice flavor enhanced. I use it for eggs sometimes, not all the time, because it's not good with the MSG and stuff like that. And what else do I use it on? I use it when I fix the spaghetti, because that's a different type of dish, so I use that. Okay, so now I'm about to pour in this, they call it kenda. You know, you don't have to, like I said. You know, it's just like you see, I'm not putting a lot. It's just a little bit, just a little. So all this extra taste, like all this extra flavor, gives the cassava leaf a good taste. And I'm not missing anything else. I already did everything, you know. So I think it has been 15 minutes now, if I'm not mistaken. You know that this is boiling. I'm not sure. I am about to taste it. Maybe I'll just cook just 2 thigh of cassava leaf, not 3. I'm not sure yet. I'm just saying. Okay, I'm about to taste this, so I need to lay this camera somewhere.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Yes, ma'am.
Yes. I want you in about 5 hours to get yourselves arrested. In precinct 11. Yes.
Woo! This is the bomb! I'm not just saying it because I'm cooking it, but I'm telling you. Oh my goodness. I am telling you. If y'all uses this seasonings that I recommended for y'all to cook, you're gonna eat the best cassava leaf ever. I have seen YouTube videos, you know, of people cooking cassava leaf and they put in that white MSG man. I'm like, what are you guys doing? Don't put it. And they put in salt on their food. I was like, do not put the salt. You know, because I used to do that. I used to put salt in my food. You know, every food that I cooked, I put salt. My mom tells me, it was like, don't be putting salt. It's not good. You know, and I'll be putting so much and then I don't even realize it. To me, I think that it tasted good. You know, it's a couple of years, you know, I have my family and everything. And my fiance didn't mind at all, you know, so one day I just woke up and said, you know what, let me listen to my mom and use all this seasoning instead of using salt and added salt. My salt only go when I cooked rice now. You know, I only use salt for my rice, you know, but I don't use salt for, what you call, with the cooking. When I cooked, I don't put salt at all. But my rice, definitely, I use salt for my rice. So, oops, what am I trying to say? Okay. So I ease up on salt and I just use my seasoning. You know, this is my seasoning. I like to organize my stuff, you know, so that's why everything is in place, you know, and I clean as I go. I don't like a messy kitchen. So this, I already used everything and added all my season in here. Like I already showed you guys what they are, you know, so I'm not hiding anything. Even though this says ground hot pepper, my mother actually, when she left Sierra Leone, like she bought, what you call this thing? Kenda, you know, so I put it in here. But I'm not sure if they have it in international store. It's called Kenda. So I'm really not sure if they have it in international store. You know, that's why I am using it on my food. I never purchase it from any store because it came straight from Africa. So I don't know. So I can't tell y'all that. But I know all my seasoning that I uses, they sell them at international store. You go there, it's right there. You know, so they have it there. This is my second time cooking on what's on YouTube, you know, so I already used that peanut butter and stuff. You know, one day I'm probably gonna cook banga soup, you know, but I'm not sure yet, you know, because it's not really my favorite. But I probably just would do it just for the YouTube viewers and stuff. And I guess it's time now for me to pour in the cassava leaf. Then once I pour in the cassava leaf, I'm going to let everything boil. You know, you see, that's what I'm saying. When I do all these things, it takes time, you know, and the minute is going. I don't want to cook stuff where the minutes keeps on adding up. And the viewers have to stay longer just watching me cooking. But cooking cassava leaf is a hard thing. So I will pour the cassava leaf, you know, so you can see it. It tastes so good. It tastes so good. You see how it's already boiled? Everything's boiled and everything. If you have crab, you put it. Mwah. But I don't have crab. I wish I do. You know, I would have added it. So now I'm about to pour in the cassava leaf in.
Just to see if anything, just anything, any little thing, but I never did.
Where's my cooking
But
scissors?
he'll never forget what he observed when he came face to face with Dennis Ott shortly after Han had vanished.
I saw some marks on his neck. He had said he tried to hang himself. But,
I use this frozen cassava leaf. That's what I use it. And you don't have to wash it because if you wash it, you're just gonna lose all the flavor that it was already that is already in there. So all that protein and everything is gonna be washed away. And you will see you by the end of the day, you're not gonna get much cassava leaf. So it's cassava leaf, you just pour it in. That's how I cooked mine. But some people use this. If I'm cooking potato leaf, definitely I will wash my potato leaf because it has that sand and everything. When you don't wash it, then guess what? When you're eating it, you're gonna start tasting sand. So I'm mixing now my cassava leaf that I just put there. You know, let me pour another one more, and then I'll be done.
About what had happened to his wife. A lot more.
Last year's ad campaign was a success for choicehotels.com.
Bada book, bada boom.
This year, we're taking
All right, this is my last cassava leaf, y'all. Like I said, this is Nina ground cassava leaf. That's my favorite. That's what I use. It tasted the best, you know, of all the others. So that's just my preference. But you can use any cassava leaf of any brand cassava leaf of your choice.
Now at choicehotels.com.
I can't seem to control my camera. Hold on, please. Okay, got it. Okay, now I'm about to stir the cassava leaf. I really, really wish I would have stayed longer, you know, show you guys with the all, you know, everything. But the video is already long enough, and like I said, I don't want to bore you guys. So I'm just gonna mix this and cover it, let it boil, and turn off the recording. And so you get the idea. Basically, this is how I cook my cassava leaf. And now I'm just gonna let it sear, and I'm not gonna do nothing else to it. I'm gonna taste it again. Once I mix this, I'm about to taste it again. Yes, it's not properly cooked, but I always do. I tasted it just to make sure that the cassava leaf that I added, if the flavor will still be part of it, you know. Then I'm just gonna cover it and let it cook for, I'll say let it cook for 30 minutes, because this is cassava leaf. You gotta have it cook enough time, you know. So you see right now the fire is low on it. I'm just gonna put it on 6, you know. So I'll leave it on 6. I can put it on 7, but then I just gotta continue coming and checking up on it, and it's jump. Because when you're cooking cassava leaf, you cover it. Make sure whenever you're trying to open it, turn off the stove. Okay, because if you don't turn it off, when you open it, this cassava leaf can jump and then it can burn you, you know, and it doesn't feel, it's not a good feeling at all. So don't forget to always turn it off when you come back to stir it. You got to turn it off and stir and put it back on. Don't forget to turn it back on when after stirring. So I'm about to taste it now.
Keeps turning into unexpected bathroom trips. You may have overactive bladder or OAB.
Not again. We're seeing a doctor when we get home.
Spot on. I cannot believe this. I thought I need to. I was thinking I was gonna put some more seasoning, but the one that I already cooked, that was enough. I don't need another one. I fade away because each time I tasted the cassava leaf, I had to go and go wash my hands, you know, and I gotta go rinse the spoon. So that's why, you know, I be like fading away and stuff like that. But that's that for my cassava leaf. This is African, like the Sierra Leone cassava leaf, you know, Sierra Leone favorite dish. Everybody love it. So I'm letting it boil. As you can see, I just increased it by 7, you know. Then I'm about to cover it because very soon you're gonna see all here. Well, I don't think I'm gonna keep this longer on for y'all to see, but it's gonna be boiling in each corner, each directions, because right now the fire is low. If I turn it up high, but you can't turn it up high because then you will burn. Then you will have all this under thing on the underpot, and I don't like that. So if you lower it, you don't have nothing to worry about on the bottom of the pot. so you're good. And just remember to come, even though I said I'm gonna let it boil for 30 minutes, I'm still gonna be coming and checking up on it. Like 10 minutes, I will come and stir it and let it boil again, let it cook again, not boil, sorry. Then I will come back and stir some more, after 10 minutes, like probably 5 more minutes, and just cover the pot and let it cooked some more. But so by the time my 30 minutes is up, guess what? My cassava leaf will be super done. I'm about to dish my rice now. So, I gotta put this back. I gotta put it back. I'm done with that. So you gotta go back. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Taxi Diamond, Leone Cassava Leaf. Love you all so much. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Love y'all. God bless. Bye-bye.